Welcome to the End Zone. One of the most fun football leagues we could ever imagine has come to real life in fan-controlled football. I know I haven't been posting a lot about it lately because I haven't been posting videos because of how busy school has been. I got 3 exams this week, but I've definitely been watching and calling the plays for fan-controlled football. If you don't know what fan-controlled football is, stick around for this video. And I do have other videos kind of explaining what the league does, who they are, and what everything is. But the basis of fan-controlled football is that the fans call the shots, they call the plays, they draft the teams, yada, yada, yada. It's fun, it's live, it's active, and it's fan-controlled football. So let's talk about some fan-controlled football news, and I want to talk about fan-controlled football as a whole and its future after that. So if you haven't heard already, you probably have heard though, Josh Gordon has officially arrived in the bubble. He arrived in the bubble for fan-controlled football yesterday and is joining Johnny Manziel and the Zappers. He was recruited by Bob Menery and Manziel, reuniting this duo. And this is what's really interesting about fan-controlled football. They're getting some pretty high-profile players with Johnny Manziel. Johnny Manziel is probably the most high-profile football player that they have. Is he the most talented? I think that Josh Gordon is going to take that. And the only reason Josh Gordon's not playing in the National Football League is, well, because the National Football League has hard rules against marijuana, issues on drugs. Fan-controlled football, they're more fun. I think they're going to let him do his thing and really do whatever he wants to. And honestly, if you ask my opinion, I'm more on the fan-controlled football side. You know, if he wants to do that, let him do that. If he prefers that over the drugs that they get on the team for the NFL, then let him do that. Fan-controlled football, letting Josh Gordon in. Again, he's joining the Zappers, and I want to talk a little bit about the future of fan-controlled football. So if you had asked me when the Alliance of American Football started and all these leagues were coming out, so you got the Alliance, the XFL, Freedom Football League, trying to think Major League Football, still had Arena back then, Canadian Football League was kind of on the brink, you know, with COVID happening, and then fan-controlled football. You take all those leagues and you ask me, Sean, which league is going to succeed and which leagues are going to fail? Well, I would have been dead wrong. I would have said that fan-controlled football would be the first to fail just because it's so outrageous, it's so creative that I just don't see it working. But I was proven wrong, and I'm excited that I was proven wrong. Because everything that fan-controlled football is everything that other professional and even college leagues aren't. It's just pure fun, pure joy, pure football excitement. It's not meant to be taken super duper seriously. As you can see from the outrageous rules, going for 2 every time. You also got 5th downs, power-ups, drafting every week. It's also arena ball, so it's high-flying, high-powered. There's a lot of offense. Teams score basically on almost all their drives. It's just loads of fun. That's all fan-controlled football is. That's why I started calling it the Fun-Controlled Football League. And honestly, I'm here for it. I think that this league, not only just fan-controlled football, but the fan-controlled brand, this technology that they've spoken about, they could branch into other sports and create a fan-controlled empire. Fan-controlled baseball, fan-controlled basketball, hockey, lacrosse, all the sports, soccer. You can put fan-controlled in front of it and you'll probably get a fan base and a lot of people who like it. I'm really excited to see where fan-controlled football goes from here. If they're able to keep some of the players like Johnny Manziel, like David Pendle, one of my favorite players, he played quarterback for UConn, and now Josh Gordon, if they're going to keep those players heading into year 2 and how they keep players staying in the league if they don't move on to NFL, CFL, any other leagues, and they make fan-controlled football a destination for players, not just a place where they have to go to another place. Make it for a guy like Johnny Manziel who just wants to go out there and have fun. Make this the league for players who want to go out there and play the sport they love and have a lot of fun with it. Because in fan-controlled football, these players, their personalities, who they are, they really shine. There's a lot of transparency, and there's a lot of fun. And I'm all here for it. And I can't wait, again, to see where fan-controlled football goes and where this fan-controlled brand goes, how this is going to work in the future. So as for fan-controlled football, I have a couple questions for you. What do you think the future of fan-controlled football is, and then the fan-controlled brand, where teams and players can have more control? It feels like fans basically own the league. Honestly, I'm all here for it. Fun-controlled football, fan-controlled football, whatever you want to call it. I know a lot of people have some things against it because it looks a little too fun. The jerseys are a little outrageous. The rules are a little outrageous. It's a little out there. I will admit it took a while to get used to, but once you get into it, it's just really great. And it's something that you can't be nitpicky about. It's just something that you can enjoy. I love fan-controlled football, and I'm excited for the future. I'd love to know your opinions down below. Thanks for watching the End Zone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, as always, so we can move the chains.